We want our child also to meditate, but do we meditate? Do we worship as prescribed by our shastras? Then you can expect all that. See, do we have discipline ourselves? You are surfing all night on your phones, having the phones under your pillows, and you expect your child, please don't do, my darling, it's not good for you, please sleep in time. But we don't do that ourselves. So it has to start with ourselves. I would like to share with you one of my most profound experience I had recently conducting a group satsang in Solapur. There one person was building a house, a mansion rather, and he wanted to conduct satsang in his basement, and he wanted to devote this basement for people to come from the society, from the community, and meditate there. So he was offering it. I said, okay, it's wonderful. He said, would you please cut the ribbon? I said, I would be happy to do it. So the house lady offers me, what, a lot of roses and a cutter garlanded with roses. So I try to cut it, but it doesn't cut up. The reason was this scissor was so blunt, overused. I tried hard and hard, and then I had to pull it afterwards. Then afterward I conducted meditation for everybody there. During the meditation it was revealed why this scissor failed to cut. The reason is obvious, blunt scissor. There are two parts to it, two scissors. Overused blade becomes blunt. We also have a chase, happiness. Another chase is to run away in another direction, away from pain. What do we use the most? We are using both of them, but in both opposite directions. We want more and more pleasure. So what happens? Overused part of that scissor of our existence becomes blunt. And some of you who are in medicine or have some background with science and know a little bit about drug addiction, you need more and more to keep you happy. One cigarette puff or one marijuana smoke or one dose of heroin is good to start with, but you will be swimming in it later on, see. And you will become totally a vegetable. Your mind just totally gets ruined up because of this lust for pleasure. So this overused side of our existence, pleasure side of it, becomes blunt. It needs more and more and more. The other side, we stay away from it. I don't request that we should invite it, but if it comes, why run away from it? Face it. Not only we punish ourselves by avoiding this pain, but we see the children undergoing even little bit of inconvenience and you are agitated. Oh, how can he do this, or how can he go through all that? Why not? Unless and until that child goes through those little inconveniences, I don't say pain, little inconveniences. Imagine that particular child after marriage. Marriage means adjustment. Adjustment means you have to adjust to each other's conveniences. They will fail there, 100%. And you're not going to be there at that time. You will be only phone call away and make things only worse. Their part of that scissor representing pain, it's super sharp, never utilized. They cannot tolerate, even by word, that you may have to go through this inconvenience, and they won't like it. They rebel just by hearing inconvenience. How do we accept? Again we say family. We can give example by leading an example life, exemplary life. What more can we do? We want our child also to meditate, but do we meditate? Do we worship as prescribed by our shastras? then we can expect all that. See, do we have discipline ourselves? You are surfing all night on your phones, having the phones under your pillows, and you expect your child, please don't do, my darling, it's not good for you, please sleep in time. But we don't do that ourselves. So it has to start with ourselves. And we have to share a lot of stories, jokes, scientific evidences, convincing them how and why not to use digital media so much. It's okay, have a phone, it's for calling. It's okay if you like to do a research, if you want to know something, it's okay. But to abuse it, it's not good. Mentally, you are not focused. Your mind remains so scattered here and there. And without focus, you can achieve nothing in life.